Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and today, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had a highly requested video, but I have to say, I got so many requests from people to check back in on Life Plus Cindy. In particular, they wanted me to react to a video that she posted on her channel, I think yesterday, the day before, called Interrogation. And I was like, okay, we can do it. I just based on the thumbnail alone, like I knew why people wanted me to react to it. Like based on the thumbnail alone, like Cindy is in some kind of police officer cosplay, roleplay situation type of deal, and I just could tell easily why people wanted me to check this video out. I do know that some of you are probably like, who the fuck's Cindy? I don't know who Cindy is, which happens a lot whenever I cover somebody new or maybe somebody I haven't covered in a long time. So I'm gonna leave some timestamps because I'm about to give like a too long didn't watch for anybody unfamiliar with Cindy. But if you want to skip ahead to just seeing the reaction because you are one of the people who had requested this and want to see just my reaction to her, come check that out. You can skip ahead to that timestamp. Just check the little bar right here down below on this video. Now, it would be a really hard task to cover all the things about Cindy that make Cindy interesting, unique, reasons why I covered her to begin with, etc. So in addition to this little too long didn't watch, I'm also going to leave a link to a playlist of all the videos I've ever done about Cindy so that you can learn more about her that way if something about this particular video piques your interest. But yeah, otherwise, like, we could do an hour-long video dedicated to just like the intricacies of who Cindy is as a person, what she does on her channel, and some of the major controversies that she's experienced. So if you don't know who Life Plus Cindy is, her channel is primarily focused on vlogging, although I originally know her from her gaming channel where she plays The Sims, and that's called Pleasant Sims. On her vlogging channel, you may find her creating a unique carnivore diet recipe. You might find her talking about witchy things and talking about the color of the day, and or you may find her discussing her ongoing treatment of her borderline personality disorder. I specifically discovered her vlogging channel around the time that she left her husband, or more so, I think her husband left her, and there was just a lot of stuff that came after all of that. She did a lot of reckless things during that time, including but not limited to some stuff I'm about to read off of a list. But 1, drinking excessively on and off camera. 2, picking up everything she had at the time while she lived in Colorado and just moved to Arkansas on a whim. Well, maybe not exactly a whim because like it's something she'd been considering doing. She's originally from Arkansas, but she just kind of out of nowhere one day moved to Arkansas despite doing a lot of things to establish her own life in Colorado, and despite establishing a therapy connection just recently in Colorado, things like that. 3, driving in the middle of the night with very little sleep all the way back to Colorado to try to win her man back, including driving around town, following him around town. And then 4, convincing him to move back to Arkansas with her just for him to end up leaving her once again because he was cheating on her with another woman and that other woman was pregnant. During that time, and as I already mentioned, just in general on her channel, she talked a lot about having BPD and the various things that she was trying to do to work on it. I do think it's a really important part of her story because I think it helps provide some explanation for her behavior, but not really an excuse for her behaviors. Throughout the time on her channel that I've been aware of her, she has gone and done some therapy off and on, but it's never seemed like a consistent thing for her. It's always just like when it's convenient to talk about for her on her channel. And eventually she did finally give up on rekindling things with her husband, although I think they're still legally married. And she swore off dating, at least for a short amount of time, so she could work on on herself. I admittedly kind of fell off with her at that point. Like, I stopped keeping up with her as regularly. I occasionally would check in on her. I watch a few videos here and there, but I kind of have not been any kind of a Life Plus Cindy expert since then. A lot of that was just me generally losing my own interest in her, and or just like there were other things on my channel that I wanted to cover and talk about at the time. I will say I know that she didn't last long for not dating, because she did end up starting a relationship with a man that she referred to as Limbs, which is interesting because I think that nickname actually came from like one of the subreddits that covers her and talks about her. And I know of at least one incident with him where she like blew up and lost her mind with him, and he was like, "Oh girl, I'm running away," but then he came back anyways. Limbs was always a questionable part of her channel. A lot of people were weirded out by the fact that he would like get onto the subreddits and talk to people about Cindy and then go and be in her video the next day. And a lot of people were just genuinely concerned with his involvement in her channel. And a big thing for people with BPD is having like a favorite person, and Cindy really seems dependent upon having like a romantic partner to be that favorite person in her life. But she kept claiming that she was working on healing her BPD and she was working on resolving all of those things, despite previously saying that she couldn't really do that while she was in a relationship. I do know that things eventually came to an end with Limbs. I don't know the details of what happened between them at the end of their relationship, because I have not been following her that closely. I think most recently I watched her make a pizza, which is just a pizza with crust made out of meat. But that's been about the extent of my coverage or even just like general watching of her in the past few months. So yeah, in general, lots of people feel like she quickly jumps into relationships, that she doesn't put a lot of thought into it, that she really probably needs to spend some time being single so that she really can work on herself like she says she wants to. There's a lot of people who are critical of the way that she's allegedly healing herself. She really also believes in a lot of like witchy things. It's just, there's a lot to unpack, and certainly feel free to go down that rabbit hole on your own if you'd like. But fast forwarding to present day, she recently uploaded a video just a few days ago to announce that she was officially dating somebody new. And in the video, she's just like hyper excited about this, like super giddy, just thrilled to be announcing this new man, despite, I think, knowing that her community was gonna have a lot of questions about her having some kind of new man in her life. Watching the video was really interesting because of that, because I'm like, girl, I have seen you weep over some men, and I'm just like gagged that we're already on another new man. She says she isn't really sure in this video. She said she really wasn't sure when he'd be making an appearance on her channel. Now, in that very same video, she shows a clip of her swimming at the creek, and she's like, oh yeah, that arm in the background, that's him. That's my man. And also, as a spoiler alert, she says, I'm not sure when he's gonna make an appearance on my channel. Spoiler alert, we're watching a video where he's making an appearance, and it's literally the very next video she posted. She also says he's so smart, they have so much in common. He loves talking about all kinds of things with her, like quantum physics, which is just so wild to me, because like Cindy doesn't really come across as like a girly pop who knows a lot about physics in general, so I love that they allegedly spend time sitting around talking about their thoughts on quantum physics. But otherwise, I feel like the only other important thing you need to know before we get into this reaction is just that he says he's fully aware of everything on her channel and also about her diagnosis with BPD, and he's very supportive of all of it. He has no issues with her channel, with BPD, with nothing. So I just want to put that out there as well. And I surprisingly did that a lot quicker than I thought I would. So let's just get into this reaction, okay? Let's get to, shall we? All right, I have the video pulled up, and this is already such wild vibes because Cindy isn't even in the first frame of the video. It's just this goober. It's just this goober sitting here in a fucking suit jacket in what I presume is Cindy's kitchen or dining room, but let's fucking go.
Alright, sir. The internet has some questions for you.
The internet? What do you mean they have some questions? Well, who the fuck are you?
I'm the super police. I'm the super police. Well,
Give me just a moment. Yes, hello. Mom? Mom, I know it's so weird that I'm calling you. I know you live hours away from Chicago. Yeah. How are you doing? You're good? Okay. Well, I'm not good right now. I know you don't love driving in the city. I know it'll take you a while to get here, but could you come pick me up? I am so fucking scared, Mom. I'm terrified. I just watched the most ridiculous thing. I'm so sorry, Mom. Okay, yeah, no, I know you can't. I know you can't come all the way up to Chicago on such short notice. I know. Thank you so much for taking my call. I already feel a little bit better. All right, love you too. Bye, y'all. What? In the cosplaying, role-playing, the thing is I kind of feel like this could be, like, some kind of role-play thing for her. I feel like Cindy's the type of girl that would love to dress up and, like, smack a baton around, you know?
I hear you've been dating Cindy.
Been dating Cindy, yeah.
I just want you to know she's gonna grift her way into your house.
What do you mean she's gonna grift her way out?
She's gonna grift her way right in. She's gonna sink her claws into you.
Man, set the baton down. Set the baton down. Also, I don't know, was Limbs rich? Maybe this is my bad for not knowing a lot about the Limbs era of her life, but I know that she, like, has a reputation for being a little bit of a grifter. People are really irritated by the fact that, like, she'll say, like, oh, I really need this, and then somebody will send it to her P.O. box. But is she known for, like, sucking a man dry of his money? His money. She might be known for sucking a man dry, but, like, of his money, you know? I don't know. Anyways, still very uncomfortable. I'm still so uncomfortable, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't be. I feel like somebody set this camera up and this is for their eyes only, and I somehow got access to it, and I shouldn't have access.
The claws, like, let her in, like.
I don't think you understand what you're getting into.
Maybe not. I don't know. What am I getting into? Handcuffed? I'm like, some ladies here.
Oh, he's handcuffed! He has handcuffs on. What? I didn't even notice the handcuffs!
The police? Yeah, what am I getting into?
I've got you handcuffed in my apartment. I don't.
Yeah, what am I getting into?
Well, I'm gonna grift my way into your house.
Well, come on, like, you're welcome. Like, come into my house. I'm handcuffed.
Also,
You stay handcuffed. I give it 3 months before she ruins your life.
You're gonna ruin
Explain.
She's gonna ruin my life. I want her to. Like.
he wants her to. He's into this. Oh, this is doing something for him. If his hands were handcuffed on top of this table, I'd ask for a hand check. Because this is doing something for Mr. Sir situation type of deal over here. This is too much. This is what y'all wanted me to watch. I mean, I can see why, but this is insane. That's all I can muster. I need an adult. I'm an adult. I'm 35. I can handle this.
It's been going good, and I need some wrecked in my life.
You need some what in your life?
My life, I want her to, like, it's been going good, and I need some wrecked in my life.
You need some wrecked in your life? Listen, also, the way this man talks, I'm like, this is really the guy that she's staying up all night talking about quantum physics with. He doesn't sound like he's ever heard of quantum physics in his life before. She is like going on about how smart he is, how he's well-traveled, how he has like, this is all in the video where she announced that she was dating somebody, right? She's like, he's so smart, so well-traveled, loves all kinds of things, very intelligent, has a business, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, he's kind of sounds like an idiot, but... But listen, who am I? This is my introduction to him, by the way. I think that's probably the other important thing to note here, is this is how she's introducing this man to her channel. This is what she wants us to see. This is her knight in shining armor.
And I want her to wreck it, like...
You want me to wreck it?
Yeah, please do.
He said, wreck my life, baby.
5 dates in 7 days? Don't you think that's a little obsessive and unhealthy?
5 dates? We've been on one date. We've just stayed together for days at a time. Is it a date if we've just hung out for days together?
Yes.
I mean, she's joking about that, but I think that's a legitimate concern people have because of her BPD and the ways that she's obsessed over limbs. And specifically, I can tell you from my own watching experience, definitely ways that she's obsessed over her husband, Andrew. Like, crazy that she's joking about it. And it's like, no, have you spent literal days together? Like, you haven't been apart and you just started dating? That is kind of wild. that is kind of wild for you specifically, the context of Cindy specifically, because, you know, there's probably cases where people do get together like that and their relationships work out. But again, we're talking about the context of Cindy and the way she's approached relationships in the past.
Yes, that's a date.
Oh, yeah.
5 dates and it's obsessive and unhealthy. Explain.
Oh my God!
I wanted to see her, like, I wanted to be with her, like, I didn't even consider it a date, we were just hanging out, like, it was something we wanted to do, we enjoyed it, like, what do you mean?
No, it's obsessive and unhealthy. So I hear you've been submerging your filthy bodies into some disgusting creek water. Explain that.
Absolutely.
What?
We go to the...
Why did she say it like that? Literally, I just watched the video where she talked about swimming in the creek. Is this just her taking, like, hate comments from her last video and harassing him while she threatens him with this baton?
Dirtiest creeks. We try to find the ones that have toxic waste in them.
Not the toxic waste. Y'all remember Toxic Lake that Amber Lynn and her roommates all swam in and they all got sick?
Swimming. But
when are the UTIs gonna start? When?
there are no UTIs because Cindy has this procedure for me where we...
Does she?
She does, and we measure 2 ounces of bleach, and we put it in a cooking measuring cup, and we put my penis into it.
Oh.
Cover your ears, Poe. Cover your ears. I can't believe they're talking about that in front of my child. I'm so sorry, buddy. Why is he sticking his peanuts in bleach? What? What in the fucking world is this video? What an insane way to introduce your new boyfriend to your audience. Absolutely fucking insane.
Oh my God.
12 minutes at a time.
You filthy heathens.
We have
This
a timer.
is sexual.
If it's 10 minutes, that's not enough.
This is sexual for them. I am so uncomfortable. I don't want to kink shame anybody, but I certainly also don't want to be privy to this. Like, I did not sign up for this.
Has to go 12, and she's very strict. Very strict on the time limit. And then we get intimate. And
that doesn't burn your dick off?
I
Weird.
wouldn't say things are comfortable, but,
Weird.
but it's, if this is what she wants, and we're gonna.
Okay, alright.
Weird.
I'll give you a pass on the UTIs. Hopefully you met her at church and not some weird place. Explain!
We didn't meet in a weird place. We met at the Pentecostal church. We sang hymns.
Did you?
We did.
This is
and then
so
we met
weird.
each other and we hugged.
Mm-hmm.
And we recited John
Yeah.
3:14, all the verses, and we.
Something's off about him. I mean, something's off about Cindy too, but bizarre. Also wild that this is like, he signed up for this, she signed up for this. It's seemingly they're both consenting adults here. Weird. This is bizarre. Oh God! Oh, what did I get into today?
We kissed. And we felt the connection.
Alright, church boy. Come on. Things don't just happen. You have to be
Yeah,
putting out-
wait, you can't remember your lines? Now you have to read off a script? You did the first half of this video with no script. Now we're on a script? Girl, you should have learned your lines first. You should have learned your lines.
out feelers to get reciprocated feelings back. Tell everybody you were out there trolling for women and Cindy was trolling for men.
No.
Tell them.
So I got a speeding ticket and I was out to get drunk and I was attracted to this woman and I started talking to her. We were at an old whorehouse and we started.
You're at an old whorehouse.
Yes, a whorehouse.
You dirty, dirty bastards.
And we talked and we just never left each other's sight the whole night.
These two were meant for each other. You know what, though? Maybe this is the one, Cindy. Maybe this is the one. Maybe you found the one now. Forget Limbs, forget Andrew. He's the one. Handcuffs is the one. I'm gonna call him Handcuffs. Has she said his name yet? I'm just gonna call him Handcuffs.
Don't you think that's a little obsessive and unhealthy?
It was. We didn't even go home with each other that night. We were. I guess we didn't eat anything, but we drank excessively, and other than that, it was very healthy.
It was very healthy. You think this is healthy?
Yes.
Don't you know that Cindy is a married woman? How dare you?
Yeah, she told me she was married.
How dare you disrupt the
Crazy.
sanctity of a legal agreement?
She said she
Explain!
was. She said she was married.
I do find it interesting that people are. I guess I just don't personally understand why people are upset that she's still married to Andrew. I guess maybe it's just like girl, you really need to move on from this man. Like, that was a very toxic time in your life. Like, why are you still like holding on to the legal marriage part of it? But obviously she's not with Andrew anymore. It's not like she's like cheating on him.
She had hinted at things that we may share the bed with her husband, and at times
What a filthy whore.
What a whore! I didn't like it, but I agreed, and her husband never came, so married.
What do you know about never coming, huh? I have a feeling that's not a problem for them. They're really into this moment right now.
She is. She's been very kind to me.
Also, just how funny they think they are. Like, I love that for them. I love that they can laugh together. But I'm like, is anybody else laughing at this?
So didn't you know Cindy's a pathological liar? How could you date such a woman?
All she does is lie. And I love
This is insane behavior for like a week's worth of dating also, though. I think that's something that's maybe important to keep in context too, is like, she's been dating this man for a week. And she's got him on YouTube role-playing whatever this is. Like, insane.
All the lies, I believe them, and I want them to be true. But
Like, she thinks it's so funny.
Beat me with her wand.
She's gonna abuse you and ruin your life!
She's gonna wreck my life, and she's gonna handcuff me and make me wear these weird clothes again.
I also am kind of like, is Cindy still going to therapy?
So don't you know she's just love bombing you because she's a narcissist?
Well,
she only cares about herself.
Well,
love bombing you, and she's gonna grift her way right into your house.
It's so wild because like when she has like some bad like experience in relationships, she says a lot of these things about herself. Like, a lot of the things that she's spewing out are things that, like, her audience has probably heard her say about herself. When she ended things with Andrew, like, she talked extensively about how awful of a person she thought she was for the things that happened in their relationship. And she talks about all the things that she needed to work on. And a lot of those things I'm hearing echoed in these things that she's laughing about now.
She's already grifted her and her filthy dogs.
Oh, and that's it. And that's all. Cool. Yeah. Absolutely. Amazing. Stunning. Wonderful. Oh, thanks everybody who requested that I react to that stunning, amazing, wonderful video. I honestly don't know what else to say that I haven't already, so we're just gonna end it there. Insane behavior. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you get notifications every time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!